you hear me? Okay, you were able to hear my keyboard tapping. I hear something, Patrick Moore says. Yeah. Okay. You heard the music. Yes, there was kind of a, not a feedback, but a static sound. We can hear. Holland can hear you. Very good, Holland. Oblix, Magnet Fishing, welcome. Good evening, Peggy. There's no music playing now, Mr. Lodak. Here, let me try something. I'm gonna bring up some music, though. I'm just trying to learn these programs, and you guys are all, you're all guinea pigs. Now, do you hear anything now? Any music behind me? Raised flag is, can't hear the music behind me. Huh. Yeah, now it's really loud in my ear. Okay. Well, faintly is what I want, Richard. I don't want it to be over me. Very low, very low here, Richard Quick. Okay. Okay, well, that's kind of what I'm after. Hey, Taz D, how are you? Okay, well, turn off that. Turn off that. Now it should just be moi. Yeah, now I'm using Voice Meter Banana with my OBS, with my Streamlabs. Hear a dryer or heater more than I do the music. Well, no dryer running and no heater running, so I'm getting some kind of feedback in my mic, or some kind of, wow. Okay, I just turned on my own monitor for my mic, and it's pretty loud. I wonder, turn that down. Can you hear me better? Wonder what's causing that. Because that's pretty loud. You hear your music. Yeah, I'm monitoring my mic now, Richard. I hear it, but I hate hearing my own voice in my ear. It throws me all off, so I'm not really sure how to get rid of that. I guess I'm gonna have to monitor it and see what I can do about it. That makes it worse. I don't know what the gate would do. If I turn down my mic, it goes away, but then you can't hear me, can you? Let me see. I'm gonna play some music one more time. Okay, maybe if I turn up the mic on my output, you can still hear me. How about that fan type noise? Because I turned down my gain really low. I have no gate. Now the dryer's running, so I'll turn up my gate a little and hopefully that will block the dryer. Still hear it too. Well, Judy just came behind me and put a load of dryer in the dryer. Yes, my studio is down in my part of my basement, which our utilities is through a door back there, then our washer, our dryer, some cabinets, then my desk, more of my office stuff, So, hey Ellsworth, I'm trying to figure out this flipping stuff so I can use it, but I'm not liking now that noise getting really bad. I'm peeking out on my mic, my output. Turn up my gain there, turn down my gain there in my input, and my output, turn it up. Is that helping or not helping? Get some feedback. My timing of my own chat here until I see it on your screen. Well, what's happening here and what's happening on YouTube and your own end could be three different things. Now, this voice is driving me nuts in my ear, so I'm gonna stop monitoring myself. Just hopped on, seen the notification, gonna try to do a live stream tonight. Right on. What time, Charles? What time? Well, the noise behind me now, Linda, is the dryer. But for some reason, okay, I'm gonna turn this down here. Can you hear me now at all? Or is it way too low? Can you hear me now? Voices in my head. Well, I hear those quite often, Michael. Hear me perfect still. Okay, very good. My mic gain's really high. Do you still hear, besides the dryer behind me? I guess that dryer don't help much behind me. When the background noise before Judy put in the laundry, was almost as bad. Very good, Ellsworth. They're in our prayers. Okay, thank you, Christina. All right, Michael. I don't drink Coors or Michelob or Budweiser. Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve. Pacifico, Modelo, what else? Heineken. Hearing the dryer is better than hearing snowplow outside. At least your city taxes are spent on people who plow snow. We've had snow and ice on our road here in town for over a week and a half now. And Holly, how are you? It's good to see you here. Alright, well, I'm going to have to try and figure out how I can get rid of... If I turn up my gain on my mic too much, I know you're hearing the dryer. Now you hear that other humming fan type sound. Turn it down where I can't hear it, or not much. Wonder how far down. I'm gonna play with my audio's gain a little on my output. Let me know when you cannot hear me. Once upon a time in the land of Oz, I went out looking for a nugget or two. I didn't find nothing and I put a hole in my shoe. Do you still hear me hurting your ears? Hello? Okay. Alright, well, what the hell's going on around here? No change in your audio. Okay. Now, I don't want to turn off the dryer. That would help in this situation. Maybe just for a little bit. Hi, girls. I have a fire hall across the street, Tim Hortons coffee shop down the street, and those plows go by every half hour. That's how they make their money. Dry socks good, that's right, Mike. I'm gonna turn off the dryer for a second and play with my input and my output a little more and see if we could get that to work more. Be right back. Be right back before... Alright, my gain on my microphone output up high. I have my gain on my input low. I can barely hear myself in my ear. Now, how do you hear me? Okay, it did help. Do you hear any background noise at all? Well, how much? How bad? Because if I turn up my input, you're gonna start hearing it. Now I turn down my input to where I can't hear it. Background noise, okay. Could turn down the bass a bit. Well, whatever. Okay, I played with my EQ a little. Oh, wrong EQ. Ha! Wrong way, Ed. There's my bass a little. It sounds the same. It's all good for us. No washers off. Can you hear the cat? Hey, Sean, how you doing? We hear you fine. Back around there. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Christina. Now, do you hear my cat? Yeah, doggone noisy thing, huh, Patrick? And I'm sure you heard my phone. Those California friends are blowing up our text group now, I think. Yep, that's the cat. Little shit, come here. Little shit. Little shit. Or is that you, Mama? I guess they don't want to come say hi. So, okay, now, what happens if that would be for my desktop. That's not, my mic's here. I could show you what I'm looking at. Here's what I'm looking at. There's my microphone. Now I know you hear a bunch of background. I don't want that, so I turn it down till I can't hear it, and I barely hear anything. There's my microphone output, and it's completely up. Now, what if I mess around with this shit? Beep! Guess I'll put it back to normal mode. Well, since you're on Vancouver Island, Moto, I wouldn't either. I'm sure it's a lot colder in Alberta and Ontario than it is on there. Maybe a wrong plug is connected. There's no real plugs. It's all digital and software. obelix. Hope I pronounced that right. Before I use this in any real live streams, not that this ain't a real live stream, but you all know it's a flippin' test. So I might just have to go back to the drawing board and be doing things the way I have been doing them. But this I like to be able to post. This is the reason why I want to use Streamlabs, so I can use people's comments and questions as a lower third during my stream. And it's pretty much useless to me if I can't. So I don't know. I have acoustic foam to my back wall right here. Nothing behind me. But to the front of me, Moto, I have acoustic foam panels. Let me see. 36 in Utah, and No Gold, Utah. It's heat wave out there compared to what it is here. Let me see what it is right now. Snowing in Doofus. 14 degrees with 20-mile-an-hour winds. So, and our cat got out. Had to been our Siamese Shiba. So what would it be? Minus something, probably about minus 15. I forget my conversion. All right, Greg, Gary, and Doris, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. No, Moto Mining, ice storms are not fun. Not fun at all. They're expecting 8 to 12 inches today in my part of Ohio tonight. And that's pretty unusual for my part of Ohio. All right, Charles. I'll swing by if I get done with this pretty early. Sorry, buddy. Well, yeah. I don't shovel no more. I go down the street and I borrow Judy's cousin's good walk-behind self-propelled snowblower, and for my driveways we have 2, and for our sidewalks I use our snowblower. So I try not to shovel much anymore. Our cat came back in. Yeah, it's supposed to come down all night, Heavy Meadow. You're in southern Indiana. In our part of Ohio, and I believe Patrick's part of Indiana, they're calling for a lot more Pardon me. Yeah, that's like when I lived in the San Juan Islands, Moto. You probably know Anacortes on Fildago Island. I used to live out there on Fildago Island in Anacortes. We barely got much snow at all, but up river towards Concrete, Washington's, after Lyman, we got quite a bit of snow up there. Wolfman Rance is in the room. They canceled kids' school tomorrow. We're already on level 2s here. So I'll be probably staying home from work tomorrow. I should have perfected the torch I made for refining and used it. You should have. When are you going to make my furnace, brother? Let me see. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have an empty nest and our grandkids are too young. No, I'll just would have to do it all over. Yes and no, Rick. Right here you could see I have my gain real far down on my input. I have it maxed on my microphone, my desktop output, or microphone's output. Here's what happens when I go higher on the input. Sounds almost like a helicopter in my ear. Now, I might have to pick your brain about that, Rick. But apparently you all can hear me with it down. I just want to get rid of that white noise or whatever the flip you want to call it. Heard that earlier? Can you still hear it now? I'm an old guy who listened to too much loud punk rock and heavy metal when I was in my adolescence. You can still hear it now. But faint? Well, I can turn it down more, but can you hear me still? That's my microphone input. Good night, Michael. Buffering lightly, John. Okay, you hear me fine, Richard? Do you still hear that background sound? Can still hear the noise. Thank you, Christina. Well, what the flying flippity flop. What the hell's going on around here? Wonder if I played with... Huh. I don't know, Wolfman. I don't know. Huh. Well, hell's bells. Well, I guess I might not be able to use StreamYards. Maybe I'll have to do another way about it. Or work on it till I get it more perfected. I don't know. All I want to do is bring all my friends in Flash Fam a better show. I always want to progress the quality of my production and make it more enjoyable and entertaining for all of you, and as little stress on me as possible. Okay, well, I'm hearing it pretty bad. I start hearing it about there, but I'm hearing something else upstairs. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, that's my mic right there. I have all my other mics turned off. Thanks. The left one. Okay, well, that's my input. It shouldn't, but I hear it in my headset when I turn it up. Okay, so there's my mic, I think. I think that's my mic. Maybe I'll turn down that too. No, that's my mic over there. Ah, wait. How about now? How about now? Is that a direct mic or a unidirectional? It's not. It's a lot like a shotgun mic. Steady voice, just background. I can't hear anything now. Never mind. I opened my eyes. Okay. Well. This one right here should be my Windows gain. There's my mic gain there. So let me turn that up. Turn down my Windows. Really? Okay. Huh. Well. I don't know. I don't know. This one, Wolfman, should be my Windows. That one right there. That should be my Windows. least from all the videos I flippin' was watching. Okay, thank you, Richard. Turn all those down all the way for a second. Okay, all these here, down, down. Let's get rid of these two. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'll play with my input a little. No change. Left also? Okay, well, I'll turn down these even though I have nothing to them. I'll turn down that. Input's all down. In my OBS and stuff I do, but I'm not using any of those mics or nothing through my OBS. It's all through my StreamYards and this right here, what you see. So you can still hear me? No problem. Everything's down. What about turn down that? Turn down that. Yep, no changes. Really, really. Okay. Well, what the flippin'? Huh. Echo cancellation, don't need that. Huh. Okay. Huh. Odd. Odd. Right, okay, let's try this. There's my mic right there. So maybe I'll turn all those down. That should be my desktop there. That's it. I know that, Wayne. Just kidding. Um, sorry, parents, if any children are watching. All right. Mr. Lodak still hears the fan slightly. So let me turn down that a little, or maybe my input would help with that if I turn down my input some. I need to cast with conviction. I can't. My voice went down. Okay, well, yeah, that would make sense. I'm still hearing some stuff on my end. I'm also starting to hear the fan in my tower for some reason. Usually that's ultra quiet. Better? Better? More better? See, more better. Oh, heck. Well, I appreciate all of your help. That's why I love doing live testing with all of you with the real-time feedback. Go reverse if it's the fan picking up, then mic down and output up, input down, output up. How's that? Better? That's right, Patrick. Trial and error. Still some noise. Better needs a real mic. Um, I do have some real mics, and I had some real expensive mics, but it didn't. I ended up selling them. And ever since I updated my Yeti Nano, it don't work at all. Better, better, better. Play with that EQ. Should I turn up that EQ? How's that? Here, I might as well share this stuff with you. That stinks. Okay, okay. Um, Down intake. I'm maxed on my output. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me see. Where'd I put that? Where would I forget where I have that. I think it's right here. Hold on. It'd be right in there. Filters. Oh, wait. Okay, there's... I did. I thought I... Alright, well... That should be my mic right there. let's see now. Now I'm playing my audio. Okay. I did, but it was on a different mic. Now I have some on this guy. It will level out the highs and lows in the volume. A bit of compression never hurts either. See the dials that say comp. The dials that say comp on which? No, I don't. I'm blind. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind, apparently. Dials that say comp. Where? Help! Right before the leftmost meter. Oh, okay, right there. It won't let me retard it any. A little compression. 1.1. Left side top black line. Right here. Comp gate. Compression. Alright, now is that helping at all whatsoever? I did put noise suppression filter and a noise gate also in my OBS. They're set at the defaults. Compression as background noise. Where does it sound better? Now I'm modern. I can't hear shit in my ear anymore. Seems a little smoother. It levels things out a bit. Not bad except for that fan. Yeah, I actually hear my tower fan now. My tower's right here. I have two fans in front, one over the CPU, over my heat sink, and one in the back, and then I have one over my graphics card. A lot of fans in that tower. But the suppression in OBS I don't think is working. I think it's not using the OBS. Well, I'm not using the mic from my OBS. I can turn on the mic, but it's muted right now. I have it on. Be surprised if you're I vacuumed it a week ago, Mr. Lodak. Is that what you mean by cleaning it? Yeah, because it's all right here now, right? Wolfman? turn down the bass a bit? Come on. How's that? Yeah, strictly that mixer, I believe it. Oh, you're funny, brother. You're funny. Moto no sound, huh, Jason? Other way? Well, it's in the red. So, okay, how's that? I had some on before. How's that? Bring it down to like -5 or 6. How about 5.5? How's that? How's that? Hey, no worries. No worries, Moto. Good enough. Better, huh? Because after all, it's not just for me, it's for all of you too. You're the ones I care about, you know. If it was just for my own shits and giggles, you'd think I'd be putting me through all this? Heck no. All right, all right. I know you are, Moto, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Huh. Play with all the stuff a little. No, don't want that. Don't want that. Maybe that. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Lodak. Thank you, brother. I'm not sure how long we've been streaming. It's almost a little over an hour. That's probably good enough. If the snow and road levels are as they are now, I'll probably be home again tomorrow. I can play with them more tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's show night. I might have to put everything back to the way it normally is before the show tomorrow night. And that reminds me, tomorrow night, another Tuesday night hangout live with Toledo Jess, Dano, the Treasure Vixens, one of them, and I. We're having Appalachian Prospectors with us tomorrow night. Hillbilly John and Prospector Jack. It should be a pretty good show. Yeah, I'll play with the sound a bit more. And Terry's like, not a bit different. You know, Moto, it's anything at my age, technology-wise, could be tough. But then again, I saw the advent of urethane wheels, and I saw the advent of video games. I can learn it, I can use it. Might take me a little longer. Thank you very much, Moto. Yeah, I have where'd my, there it is.
Tears fall free for her, man. down in cold blood by
Yeah,
gun.
that
They carried
turned all the way
fame,
up.
all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and
Hey,
it's
Matt.
waiting for me there.
How does the music
And
sound?
there's fire on the
A
mountain,
little loud?
lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Waiting for me there.
You can live with that. About as loud as me. I think it's getting from the speakers. Huh. I have no speakers. I have not one speaker on my computer. It's all headset. I don't know. Maybe if I mute that, mute that, mute that. Let me see. Let me see. Kind of quiet. Too loud? Talk to you later, Mr. Lodog. Well, I turned it up in the player. Whoops. Turned it up in the player. That's all the way. Good night, Richard. Thank you for dropping in. Turn that down all the way. Alright, Spider. Talk to you later, Patrick. The music you meant? The music's all the way down. I turn the gain back up on my desktop. No change. Okay. For the love of Michael. For the love of Michael, I swear. Huh. Maybe you can get the mic and computer audio running on separate channels on your software. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, Adventures with Goat? Maybe I'll... Maybe computer and audio. Whoops. On my output. don't know. Something I gotta play with more, I guess, my friends. But hey, it is what it is, and it takes playing with, and it takes experimenting, and it takes time. I think I started learning this Saturday. So yeah, definitely Moto. Yeah, I noticed that on YouTube. I got really pixelated. It looks better now, though, for some reason. I only stream in 720 instead of 1080p for bandwidth reasons and stuff, so wonder what my... Huh. Don't know. Yeah. All right, everybody. I greatly appreciate you all joining me again for this test. There'll be more tests before I bring this into any regular scheduled show, like Tuesday Night Hangout Live or anything. I might play with it a little during the day tomorrow if I'm not working. Maybe not. I'll have grandchildren here again. But I might. Maybe not. I don't know. But I definitely have to have everything ready the way it usually is for Tuesday Night Hangout Live. 1080 is good for counting nose hairs, definitely. See you later, go. Yee. Yeehaw. Shaka. Brah. See ya, go. Alright, but you know what? I think I'm gonna pretty much say it's it. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. And get out of here. I appreciate all of you joining me. Thank you very much. Hope to see a lot of you tomorrow, if not all of you. Very good. Have a great one. Very true, Wolfman. Very true. That is true, Moto. It takes less bandwidth, drops out less. There's a few pluses to it. I know everything going out of my encoder is 720. On the free version of StreamYard, you only do HD 720 anyway. That's all I got. Alright, everyone. Good night. Thank you very much. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And you never know. Maybe one day, too, I'll meet you on the river. Good night, y'all. Thank you. God bless. Take care.